We're gonna go ahead and get started onto this side. The first thing that I like to start with is a base for my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Honey.
Then all I do is apply it all over my eyelid.
And then I like to blend it out using this brush from Frankie Bros, and this is their concealer brush. Honestly, one of my favorite brushes because I feel like it actually blends nicely and properly. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer, and then we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyeshadow.
Always make sure to tap in circular motions and not strokes.
I'm not gonna set the concealer only because I feel that whenever I set it, then my eyeshadow comes out a little bit patchy. So I kind of like having a little wet base to have the pigment stick onto something. I also get these stickers from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but this is what they look like. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the red one. First eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using for this look is going to be this one from Lucky Lashes Cosmetics. What I'll be using is the shade Romance. The brush that I'm going to be using. I'm not going to tap any of the excess pigment just because I want to get as much pigment as I can onto my eyelid. Straight from the palette, we're going to go ahead and start tapping the product on there. Before I start blending or anything, I want to make sure that I get as much product as I can on the outer line of the heart. And with that shade, I'm going to go ahead and actually blend this time. The brush that I'm using for blending is...
A good blending brush is always one that's a little bit longer, as it's a little bit easier to move and spread out.
I also like to tap the product in and then slowly blend it out. I'm also going to be blending the outer corner here. Sometimes with blending, we end up losing the pigment of the original dark color. So what I'm going to go ahead is keep going back and forth until I feel satisfied with the colors and how they're coming out. This white over here, I went ahead and used the LA Girl concealer in the color Flat White. With a different brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the white concealer, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it with white eyeshadow. The white eyeshadow, I will be using Lucky Lashes Purple Lowrider palette. The transition between the pink shades and then the white is kind of a little bit off. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the first eyeshadow palette, and we're going to use that light pink shade that was called Lost in Love. And we're going to go ahead and slowly blend it out again. You just keep going back and forth with the colors until you feel satisfied with the shade. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty clean and the same as the other heart. This side, I ended up adding rhinestones around the outline of the heart. I added some pink ones, and then here I try to add colors that kind of blend it out with the eyeshadow as well. So I added light pink and some white rhinestones. These are the rhinestones that I used, and I believe that I got these at Dollar Tree. This light pink shade, this hot pink shade, and then the white shade. The way that I get the rhinestones to kind of stick on there is I use eyelash glue that I used is from Aesopia Beauty. I use this rhinestone applicator that I got off Amazon. It is on my Amazon storefront in case you guys need a link to it.
All I'm going to be doing here is applying some rhinestones onto the outline of the heart, and then I'm going to go ahead and scatter some around so it kind of blends in with the eyeshadow. Then I'm also going to go ahead and use some black eyeshadow, and then here I'm just going to kind of darken the line of my eye and kind of do like a thick small wing. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and be back.
Here is the end result of this look. If you are interested in a base tutorial, please let me know in the comments below, and I will go ahead and get that ready for you guys.
Let me know if you guys love this look down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.